So I think from the standpoint of the progress on the federal government, I think there's a lot of progress that's being made. And it's interesting to hear the panel discuss all the approaches that they're taking to get to that high line of a baseline security to be able to protect our infrastructure, quite frankly. So at Symantec, from our standpoint, we're spending a lot of dollars in research and analytics around machine learning and artificial intelligence, and applying that to a number of different interfaces, if you will. And I think about that from the standpoint of what is it that we can learn from the endpoint, what can we learn on the network, what can we learn from messaging. And when I talk about endpoints, I don't want to just think about it as the traditional kind of legacy endpoint. We need to think about that as next-gen endpoints, and absolutely we need to think about those as cloud endpoints as you make that migration into the cloud. And when we look at the challenge that we face, I think it's a question of being able to better help the computer network defender understand where to hunt, number one, show them what's interesting. I think AI will go a long way to doing that. However, I think that we need to keep in mind that we need to look at this as I'll say a many-dimensional challenge, in that yes, we need to understand who's doing what on the network, but we also need to understand with what. So from a device standpoint, how are they accessing the network? Are there vulnerabilities that are associated with that device? What are they accessing from an application standpoint? What data are they accessing within that application, and do they have the proper credentials to do so? And kind of moving forward, being able to tie all those things together with some standard approach to threat analytics, malware detection, and what have you, to be able to understand fully what that operational environment is. So when we think about how we want to solve the problem or want to assist in solving the problem of cybersecurity within the government, really we're looking at a number of different areas. So being able to have the good data to begin with, and then being able to layer the artificial intelligence above proper data with all those dimensions is going to give us better insights and better allow us to take an orchestrated approach, utilize orchestration better, so that we can actually affect